Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we talk all things money related. My name's Jason, and in today's video we're talking about the Capital One Venture X travel credit card. So the Venture X credit card is really tailor-made for someone who travels a lot or plans to. And a lot of these travel bonuses and rewards you get from literally just continuing to use this card. So I wanted to break this down into 4 categories. We're going to take a look at the sign-up bonus, the earnings, the benefits, and the costs. So the big sign-up bonus for the Venture X is you get 75,000 bonus miles if you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months of having this card. Right now, those 75,000 miles are worth around $1,300. If you're not familiar with how miles work, or maybe you just need a refresher, these kinds of travel cards reward you miles for every dollar you spend with the card. Each mile is probably worth around 2 cents, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that does add up given how expensive travel is. And in this instance, you redeem them through the Capital One travel portal. So again, sign-up bonus for this card is you get around $1,300 to redeem for travel if you spend $4,000 in the first month of having this card. And that $4,000 you can spend on anything, basically groceries, entertainment, bills, whatever. All right, so now we're going to get into the earnings that you get with Venture X. So you're going to earn 10 miles per dollar spent on hotels booked through Capital One Travel, and 5 miles per dollar on flights booked through Capital One, and an unlimited 2 miles per dollar on all purchases. You'll also get a $300 travel credit each year you have this card, including the year you get it. So right when you get this card, you're instantly getting a $300 to redeem in the Capital One travel portal. Another perk is on your account anniversaries, you'll earn 10,000 bonus miles, which equates to around $185 to use for travel. Now we're on to the benefits of the Venture X. Some of these benefits seem very specific, and I'm not sure how often you'd be able to take advantage of them personally, but we're here anyway, so let's see what they got. The first benefit is you'll have unlimited access to Capital One lounges and Plaza Premium lounges, which are basically these fancy lounges with complimentary drinks, food, amenities, all that stuff while you wait for your flight. So from what I've gathered, there's only a select few Capital One lounges around the country. So that's what I mean by it's a very, very obscure perk that may apply one day if you happen to come across an airport that has a Capital One lounge, but there's a lot more Plaza Premium lounges. So you do get those for free, but just make sure to look up if they're at a specific airport. And you can bring 2 guests to these lounges and an authorized user, which brings me to the next perk: free authorized users. Basically, with no fee, you can add another person to your credit card account, so they'll get their own card that's tied to your account. So whenever they make a purchase, all those bonus miles will go into your account. And if that person happens to come across a Capital One lounge or a Plaza Premium lounge, they're eligible to use those benefits. The next benefit to me personally doesn't seem like much of a benefit. It seems like you'd be spending a lot of money just to be able to use these perks, but this perk is you get luxury hotels and resort benefits. So you get free breakfast. Personally, I've never been to a resort or a luxury hotel, so I'm not really sure how breakfast works there, but apparently it's a benefit that you get free breakfast, and you can also get room upgrades when available. And here are the rest of the Premier Collection benefits if you're interested. I don't know, to me this isn't necessarily a standout perk. Not really a resort person myself, but this is probably geared more towards the vacation times. Next benefit is the rental car cheat code. So this one is a big time and stress saver. Basically what that means is you can skip the rental car line at the airport and you get the widest selection of cars available. I feel like this is a much more useful perk as opposed to the hotels perk, and you'll also get 10 miles per dollar spent on your car rental. So you're saving valuable travel time and you're getting some miles back. The last benefit is you'll receive a $100 credit for TSA PreCheck and Global Entry. These are programs that you can apply for to get a faster security check, basically. With this, you won't have to take your shoes off, your belt, you can keep some liquids in your bag. Typically with these programs, you'd have to pay $100 and then renew it every 5 years. In this instance, Venture X is paying for your first 5 years to speedrun security, basically. All right, so now that we got all the benefits out of the way, now it's time to talk about the costs. So the first cost is credits. You're gonna need really good credit to be approved for this card because of all the perks that I just listed. And I count this as a cost because it does take time to build credit until you're eventually able to get this card. Unless you're a legend and you have amazing credit and you can easily get the Venture X. The next cost of the Venture X is the APR. If you end up not being able to make a monthly payment on your card and you carry a balance into the next month, there's going to be a purchase APR of around 20 to 30%. And that interest will apply to every purchase you make until you can pay off what you owe to the card for not being able to pay your credit card bill, basically. So if you're a person that struggles with paying your credit card, be aware of the APR with these kinds of cards because the punishment can be kind of crazy. And it sounds funny calling APR APR punishment, but that's basically what it is. You weren't able to make a payment and now they're squeezing more money out of you, and that's just not a good situation to be in. So again, be aware of the APR. The next cost is the annual fee that you're going to have to pay for this card. If you don't know too much about these cards, you might want to dip after you hear that this card has a $395 annual fee, but the truth is this is actually one of the more competitive rates that you're going to get with these travel credit cards. If you look at another travel credit card like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, that card has an annual fee of $550, or maybe something like the American Express Platinum card, which has a $695 annual fee. So for everything you're getting with the Venture X, this annual fee isn't that bad, especially when you consider this card, again, is for people that are going to be traveling a lot. So $400 one time a year is nothing compared to all the travel expenses that you're going to have throughout the year. So my takeaways from the Venture X credit card is you're basically going to be accruing bonus miles throughout the year, even when you're not traveling and you're just paying bills, buying groceries. So I think this card really does add a lot of value and flexibility if you're a person, again, that is looking to travel. And that credit card rental perk is really nice, not to mention you're going to be earning bonus miles at the same time. Obviously, if you're not a big travel person, there are plenty of other cards that are more suited to your situation, so there's a Capital One link in the description to go check out their cards. Full disclosure, if you do sign up using that link, I'll receive $100 as a Capital One affiliate. This video isn't sponsored by them in any way, so don't think I'm BSing you on any of this information, but if you were planning on getting a card with them anyway, that is one way to help support the channel so I can keep making videos like this. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any questions or maybe I got a detail wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comments and I'll personally respond to whatever you have to say. Hope you have a good day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.